if your conscious core essence or your personality sun is the 34, you will have the power of the great and the power. So we have the sleeping phoenix. This will be our fourth look at the sleeping phoenix, power, and our second look at the left angle cross of duality. So let's take a look at the right angle cross of the sleeping phoenix. The 34 has more energy than any other gate, because what it is doing is actually fueling 3 different strengths. It moves to the 57, the 10, or the 20, or it can move to all 3 of them. That's why the gate is called the gate of power, and it is the power of the great. And what we get here at the very beginning, we get the bully. Get out of my way, I'm busy. These beings are fully busy in doing what they do, being who they are. They can't explain busyness to anybody else. They don't want anybody to break into their creativity. They are designed to be these creative beings. And by being busy, they actually attract attention, sexual attention. Because we have the 55 and the 59 underneath. So their spirit shows in their busyness. Their sexuality and their intimacy shows in their busyness. And people look at them and go, whoa, these people can be productive and reproductive. So you're just moving about your day being very busy. And that is really seductive, I guess, to people. I shouldn't use the word seductive, but it's very, it's enthralling. It really envelops them. Your busyness envelops them. They don't know what you're doing all day. They have no idea what your busyness is, what you're doing inside that busyness. But it attracts people sexually because they're like, hey, there is, there's something that's going to be produced out of all of that busyness. So what you have access to is the power and the sexual strategy that takes place here. So sleeping phoenix, what do I see here? Whatever you respond to for a creative endeavor, that is going to be your most important thing. The sexual strategies underneath will be presented. Your spirit will be presented in your busyness. So wealth accumulation here, for me, the potential is unlimited because it is what you respond to, what you're going to respond to. We hear these things, you know, parents don't want their children with somebody who, quote unquote, is a bum, who's lazy. So busyness becomes something that's very attractive to people because underneath that busyness, there is this presumption, I guess, of productivity or reproduction. So respond. Wealth is going to be from response. Wealth is going to be from you really trusting your own intimacy and your own spirit. And wealth will be an offshoot of your productivity and your busyness. Then when we look at the juxtaposition cross power, now we've moved from having the 59 and the 55 underneath to the 40 and the 37. So now we come to the bargain. So power as business. So you want my power? How much are you going to pay for it? You want my productivity? How much are you going to pay for it? So what we see here in this power, we see a lot of this in the entertainment business. So if you want me to do this song and dance, then there better be a fair bargain on the other side. So there's still an enormous amount of power here that pulls in the correct community, brings in the correct community. And again, still being busy, but utilizing that power in a business sense. And then when we come to the left angle cross of duality, again, we still have that dualistic reality here where we have individual as the 3420, and then we have the community as the 3740. So underneath, there is this duality of tribal energy and individual energy. So these are the people that are busy, 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 and then they go to a party. They don't want to go to the party. They're trying to mentally say, no, I don't want to do that. I want to stay in my creative muse. I want to do that. And then they go to the party and they have a great time because their community is there. And they are able to seduce people into their productive or reproductive business. So there is always this dichotomy that is happening here within these people. They become these places where they can be great providers of solutions for that empowerment of individuals and for the support of their community. They can also be these wonderful examples of role model energy for how to be empowered and yet still be able to step into a community and be supported and support. So that duality, these people really don't even know why they have friends because they get so busy in being themselves, and yet they are so profoundly needed in that community to bring that mutative energy. So that duality there, so I see a lot of this as someone who has the opportunity to just go in and go out of a community, not having to feel quote unquote pressured to always go out to a party, to be in that community. However, responding over time to those requests are going to really, really help you out. That this dilemma is going to be in your life. I want to be at home, be creative, and yet I want to be in that community. So following that response, waiting for people to request your energy, that's what's really important, because you will be able to assist other people and bring those messages of empowerment to that tribe when you follow your response. So again, what do I look at here for wealth? Numerous different aspects could be wealth creation here, numerous different. But what's important is your own individual creative process that a community is inviting you into that. All right. We will coach on this. Please share your experiences. We'll chat about it, and we'll see what wealth it shows up for you, how the wealth shows up for you.